What's up, guys? Ken Jr. It's lunchtime on Friday here, getting ready for Mini Bike Mania Day 1, which is going on from 6 to 9 tonight. We got a band playing, gonna have the Strider course out, gonna do a few riding demos for you. The rain is gone away. So we're gonna play. Hope you guys are having a great week. Get to sit down on the couch and check out some cool classic iron. But we're gonna start with some pre-modern stuff. This is an 06 Kawasaki KLX250, and if I'm honest, this is the first KLX250 that I've ridden, I think, ever. So we brought this one in from the John Wood collection. All the vintage motocrossers that you guys have been seeing, most of them have been synonymous with the J. Wood name, the Canterbury collector that we did business with. This bike, well, I thought we had reached the last of the John Wood collection, but I guess you could say this is the last one. This is one of John's play bikes. This is something that we've had in the shop. We've been riding it around, using it as a utility bike, and I put a fair amount of seat time into this bike, riding it through trails and around town here, going out to visit some friends. Went out to dinner on it a few times, and I'll tell you what, this bike has impressed me in more ways than one. And the closest thing I have to compare it to is our 2013 CRF 250L, which is a fuel injected model that we had set up as a shop bike as well, that we've had for the past 2 years. But this one feels, I like the feel of this bike better, actually. In the high speed stuff, I feel like the suspension is much stiffer. I couldn't even tell you if John had made adjustments to the suspension, but I'm around 200 pounds and going through the really high speed trail stuff and over rocks and around, like, even the more tight stuff down the street when you're going 60 miles an hour and you hit a big pothole, the bike handles it beautifully. This engine is based off of the KX motocross model, but as you know, the on-off-road models, they're detuned, or at least these were. So what you get is an engine that's capable of going about twice the hours, perhaps even more, but it's a relatively maintenance-free, chain-driven, motocross-esque on-off-road machine. This one's got Trials tires on it, which I dig. They feel good in the street. You go off-road in the trails, and I mean, it's got a nice fat Trials tires on the rear. That is DOT approved. I took the bike on the highway one time. It gets up to 70 pretty comfortably. It does have the taillight and the headlight. Both are working flawlessly. And signals, which are small, but they are functioning. Chris Kelly just brought this one in, and he cleaned the carb on it. Air filter, changed the oil, just a general service, and gave it the 2 thumbs up. Oh, he also put a new coolant reservoir on the rear. The full work order will be in the description, but the bike's ready to roll. We're selling it because, well, I don't need it. I already have 2 other play bikes in the shop here, and I mean, honestly, it's been doing more sitting than anything this summer. So I'm gonna do a real quick run up the street so you can see how she goes. But I'll tell you guys, the brakes are on point. Disc in the front and the rear. It's got the stock exhaust, the original tool pouch, the rack in the back so you could go out, hold your groceries. This is a kick-ass bike, and I'd say it gets the Kaplan America approval. So not much else to say about it, guys. It does come with a transferable registration, and, well, check the eBay auction for the paperwork, because I can't recall exactly what else it comes with, but no excuses on it, guys. The only imperfection as of right now, other than, you know, a little bit of scrapage on the factory graphics, is the clutch lever is you know, the end of it has been snapped off. Looks like the bike was down at some point, but everything's on point, guys. It needs nothing today to go out on the trails or ride around this summer. So coming down the hill real fast, brakes are on point. Go ahead. Red line on this bike is at like 11 grand. That was like 9,000 I got it to right there. And it sounds like you're really winding it out, but it could go more. This thing starts to really make power once you get into the 5, 6, 7,000 RPM range. So it likes to be wound out. There's 55 right there, 60 going uphill. We'll turn around and see what we can do going in the other direction. There's 65 miles an hour right there. We're gonna slow down. We got some residential stuff right here. It's got 6,800 miles on it. I don't know what these are good for, but motor's tight, runs awesome, and I mean, she's clearly got plenty of life left. So what's up, Eric? Nothing else to say, guys. This is going live tonight, Friday. Check the eBay auction. Good luck bidding. Contact us for a shipping quote, and God bless America.